Yo guys, it's your boy Swoldrew coming back at you with another video. Now I know I haven't uploaded in a while now. That's all down to just how things are going at the moment. I've been working a lot, pretty much 9 to 6 on a daily. So like for the next coming weeks, I will try my best to upload more frequently. I know I need to come up with a proper schedule for this. But yeah, so essentially from here on out, like I will try to get back on track with everything. But yeah, so let's get on with this video. Alright, yeah, so this video will be a continuation from last week's video. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below in the description box, so check that one out and come watch this one. But basically, as I said, yeah, I'm going to be building up from the previous video. In that video I mentioned that one of the things you have to consider when starting up bodybuilding is choosing a split. Now when I first started, there was I tried out several splits. For those of you that don't know what a split is, a split is just basically a bodybuilding routine for how you're going to be doing your things in terms of your training. First of all, there's a lot of things you will have to consider when choosing your bodybuilding split. Now that would depend entirely on a lot of factors going on in your life. So for example, if you're working, if you're in school, then your split might be slightly different to someone who isn't necessarily as busy as you are. So yeah, so I mean time is a factor in that sense. So yeah, another factor you have to consider is your goals. And now I did mention this one in the last video. Now here's the thing, it's gonna sound like obviously I'm repeating myself, but you have to understand that I will put emphasis on your goal, because your goal, as I said in the previous video, is what will guide you through your bodybuilding journey. So even your training regime will have to cater around whatever that goal is. Yeah, so as I said, in the past I've tried out several different training regimes just to find out what works for me. Now when I first started, I did what was known as a bro split. Now for those of you that don't know, a bro split is basically when you're training each individual body part on each different day. So for example, Monday you might do back, Tuesday you might do chest, and Wednesday you might do arms or something. It's just you train each muscle group on a different day until you've pretty much trained everything, and then you cycle around. Now that's really good for allowing your body to get accustomed to the way, obviously, the weights feel and that, and essentially just it's a good way to get started essentially. But one thing you have to understand, as you progress, you're going to have to increase the volume. And volume, for those of you that don't know, volume is just basically, for example, the number of reps you're hitting, the number of sets you're hitting, and just the frequency at which you hit your muscle, each muscle group. So yeah, things like that. So essentially you're gonna have to consider those things as your progression as well. So for example, for someone who's been lifting for 2 years now, and myself, essentially my frequency and volume is much higher than when I first started. So your split will change as you go, so you won't always be doing the same thing. And that's another thing, probably I'll touch upon that in future videos. But essentially, what your split is right now, like experiment with it, whatever it is. Like decide on what your goal is, as I said in the previous video, and then see what kind of regime you have to do, depending on, as I said, other life factors. So for example, work and school. So yeah. There are other splits I've done in the past as well, such as the upper body and lower body split. Now that one's really good because it's essentially a 4-day split. So if you're working, you can actually even do it for 3 days. Essentially, if you got 3 to 4 days to work with, you can do upper body, lower body. So for example, if you got Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday and Friday, you could do Monday upper body. So that includes like shoulders, chest, triceps, biceps, essentially all your upper body muscles. You can hit them all in one day, and then the next day you can do your legs, and then Wednesday you can, for example, rest and then get back on it again. Thursday do upper body again, Friday up lower body, and so on. So essentially that's a really good split. That's another good what's called beginner split. As you can see with that one, obviously the frequency is much higher because you're hitting each muscle group twice a week as opposed to hitting it once every week. But yeah, an alternative to that split is a full body split. Now it's kind of self-explanatory. You pretty much hit every single muscle on the body in pretty much one day. To be honest, I don't know how people do it. I think I've done that like once. Yeah, I think I've done that like once in all my time lifting, and I don't honestly know how people do it, because essentially you don't have enough time to really emphasize on one muscle. I say maybe for example, if you've been off training for a while and then you want to jump back on, the full body split can work, because it allows you to kind of like stimulate every muscle all at the same time, so your body is able to adjust to the obviously pace of working out and everything. So I mean, yeah, you can do that split, but I don't recommend it, especially if you're going to be bodybuilding for a long time. Yeah, so really, like full body splits, you can do them, but the whole point of a split is to try to see. I don't know how to explain it really. It's like, okay, if you have a full body split, ideally you would have to allow every single muscle group to rest until you're ready to work again for the obviously next workout. So ideally for me, I try to go 2-3 days rest for each muscle group, and I hit everything. At the moment, I currently hit everything twice a week. So for example, I'll do Monday, I'll do chest, and then I'll rest Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'll hit again probably Friday. See what I'm saying? So essentially, I'll hit chest Monday, back Tuesday, and then back I'll hit again probably Saturday or something. So you see, everything's kind of like I don't even know if I explained that well, but you kind of get the idea. Ideally, you want to give each muscle group enough time to rest before you hit it again. You can't just, as I said, with full body splits, I don't know how people do it, because I've done it once and I didn't like it, but it's what works for you at the end of the day. Take everything I say with a pinch of salt. Don't just take it as factual, you know what I'm saying? So try these things out. What works for you might not work for me. What worked for me might not necessarily work for you. This is just advice at the end of the day. But as I said, yeah, the full body split, try it out. Try it out. Maybe it might work for you guys. But yeah, another split that I've done, that I've worked with before. Now I actually love this one because I normally actually do it here and there, and it would depend obviously. Sometimes if I'm unable to do my traditional 2 days split, where I'm hitting every single muscle group twice a week, then I'll do this one, which is a push pull legs workout. And what basically this is the push exercise is anything that requires a pressing motion. So for example, chest press, tricep presses, shoulder presses. So yeah, anything that involves shoulders, triceps and chest is essentially a push workout. And then you've got the pull workouts, which are all the back movements and the bicep movements. Yeah, so you do it, for example, Monday you might do the push movements, Tuesday you do the pull movements, and then you've got the legs, obviously self-explanatory again. You kind of hit, it's just hitting the lower portion of the body. But yeah, that one's really good and allows you to hit everything twice a week again. You can do your push on Monday, Tuesday, pull. And then you don't really need to do it in that order. It's just like that's the name of the split. That's the name of the split. Push pull leg workout. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can try that one out. But I say leave that out till you're a bit more experienced at lifting. Don't go into it too early, because what will happen is essentially if your body is not accustomed to working at high frequency or high volume, then you're more likely to fatigue yourself. Because like it used to happen to me as well early days. Like I wasn't able to work at the frequency I'm able to do now. Now I practically train 7 days a week and not get tired. And some people ask me how am I doing? It's just because I've been doing it for a while now. So you gotta give your body time to obviously progress. It will become accustomed to obviously training at that kind of frequency and volume, but I mean it takes time. So, but yeah, that is it. So I mean, do obviously comment on the video. If you have any questions, email me. I'll try my best to answer those. Once again, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to upload for the past week. From here on onwards, I will try my best to get these videos out on time and everything. What I need is to just, get out a proper schedule, because at the moment, I don't know, I'm just uploading when I can, see, so I'm going back to uni in about 2 weeks time, so if I'm able to upload, I will upload. After this series, what I'm going to do is I'll start bodybuilding at uni series. So for you guys going uni this year, then you're gonna start watching this because obviously I was at uni last year and like I was able to bodybuild. For some people find it hard, I don't know how. So for me personally, I feel like because you have that freedom to kind of, you're able to track what you're doing in terms of like what you're eating, how you sleep and everything. I think it's a lot easier. But for some people it's quite hard. So for you guys who need help with it, watch my series. I'll start that up in about probably the end of September. So yeah, look out for that. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, share the video, and yeah, follow me on Instagram. It's at Saw_Drew. I keep fucking that up every single time. Keep fucking that up. Saw_Drew. Yeah, yeah, and that's it, you know. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.
Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon. I know I